Hello my dear children, welcome back to our EVS class. Children, we already started a new chapter, chapter 2 year to year, and in the previous video we studied about the ears of animals. In this video we will be learning about the skin of animals as well as reproduction in animals. Okay, so let us begin the class. So children, you all know that animals have hair on their body. There are some animals that have hair on their body and there are some animals that do not have hair on their body. Animals that do not have hair on their body or animals in which the hair is absent, that has no hair. Such animals might have feathers or they might have scales or they might have their skin. Whereas animals that have hair on their body, the hair is different in different animals. Okay, so even human beings have hair. Our hair is not as thick as you see in the other animals, isn't it? Even elephants have hair on their skin. Okay, some animals that have hair will have long hair, like that you see in a polar bear, long and thick hair, whereas some animals will have very short hair. For example, the hair that you see on a cow or a buffalo. Okay. Then some animals that have hair on their body have patterns on their body. Here I have shown the pictures of certain animals that have patterns on their body. See, these patterns are because of the hair on their skin. Why do these animals have patterns? It is because of the hair that you see on their skin. And just by looking at these patterns, we can recognize which animal it is. We learned that we can recognize animals by looking at their external ears. Isn't it the same way? Because of these patterns, we can recognize which animal it is. For example, if you see the striped coat of tiger, you know that it's a tiger. If you see a spotted coat, you know that it's that of a leopard. If you see a white dotted coat, that is the coat of a deer. If you see a patchy coat, that's of a giraffe. And if you see black and white stripes, that is of zebra. Isn't it? And because of these patterns, just by looking at these patterns, we can identify the animal. Isn't it? That's because of the hair that is present on their skin. If you remove the hair, there won't be any patterns. We can't make out or we cannot recognize which animal it is. Okay, so the patterns on the skin is due to the hair on the animal's body, and we can recognize the animals by the patterns on their skin. Okay, if you remove the hair, all the animals might look alike. Got it, children? So now let us learn about the reproduction in animals. Reproduction means how they give rise to their young ones. Okay, how they are making their own kind or how they make one of their kind. There are two kinds of reproduction. One is by giving birth, other is by laying eggs. So there are two types of animals, animals that give birth and animals that lay eggs. Okay, animals that give birth, we can also call that animals as viviparous animals. Viviparous animals. And animals that lay eggs can be also called oviparous animals. Okay, so let us see what are the differences between oviparous animals and viviparous animals. That means animals that give birth to young ones and animals that lay eggs. You know, children, animals that give birth, how they be giving birth? The young one is coming alive from their womb, isn't it? Whereas in animals that lay eggs, first they will lay the eggs and then what will happen after certain days, the eggs will hatch and only then the young ones will come out, isn't it children? So there are many differences that you can see in these two type of animals. Okay, animals that reproduce by these two methods. So here I have given the pictures of animals that give birth and animal that lay eggs. Okay, so if you look at the picture over here children, you can see that animals that give birth, we can see ears outside their head, isn't it? Have visible ears. That means they have external ears and they also have hair on their body. That means they have external ears and they have hair on its body. Whereas animals that lay egg, can you see hair on their body? No, they do not have hair on their body, isn't it? If you look at a crocodile, do crocodile have hair? No. Does a hen have hair? No. Isn't it? They can either have feathers or scales. So animals that lay egg do not have hair on their body. And can you see their ears? No, they don't have external ears. So animals that lay eggs do not have ears outside and they do not have hair on their body. Examples, animals like parrots, snake, crocodile, lizard, crow, all these are examples of animals that lay eggs. In whichever animal you cannot see the ear, you can write it as animals, or you can say it as the example for animals that lay eggs. Whereas animals that give birth have body hair and also have external ears. Okay, example, a dog, a cat, elephant, tiger, squirrel, cow, giraffe, a zebra, all these are examples of animals that give birth. Okay, and they are known as viviparous animals. So I hope it is clear. Next, let us learn about the extinct animals. Okay, extinct animals. Extinct animals means animals that are no more in existence. They all died out from the earth. Such animals are called extinct animals. The example that you have to study is the dinosaur. Other than that, there are also other animals that died out. We cannot see such animals in earth now, on our earth now. Woolly mammoth is an example. Passenger pigeon is also an extinct animal. Dodo, saber-toothed cat, Tasmanian tiger, all these are examples of extinct animals. That means they are no more on earth. None of them exist, all of them died out. Okay, that is about the extinct animals. If you want to see such animals, you can only see it in films or in any of the educational videos. Okay, why all of them died out. Then children, next is about our national animal, tiger. Do you know children, tiger is also at the verge of extinction. Okay, that means they are also facing the danger of extinction. So because of that, tiger, we can say that now tigers are endangered animals. Tigers are one among the endangered animals. That means they are also at the verge of extinction. That means if we don't protect tigers, they will also become extinct. That means they will also die out. Why? Because only very few numbers are there. In India, the number of tigers are very less. That means the population of tigers becoming lesser and lesser. Why? Because people are hunting them, and also because of poaching. Poaching means illegally hunting the tigers, either to capture them or to get their bone, teeth or their skin, or for the meat also. So some people are illegally killing these animals. So because of that, their population is decreasing. Another reason is deforestation. Another reason you can say as deforestation. Okay, deforestation. And why is the population decreasing? Deforestation means cutting down of the trees in the forest. So they won't have place to live. Their habitat or the place where this tiger is living, that is destroyed. So because of that they can die off. And also because of climate change. Okay, so main reasons why the tiger population is decreasing, one is poaching or hunting, and the other one you can say as deforestation. Because of all these reasons, what is happening? The tiger population is decreasing, or the population of tigers is decreasing. Okay, population of tigers decreasing because of poaching, hunting and deforestation. Okay, so children, let us revise what we learned in this video. In this video we learned about the skin of the animals. We learned that the patterns on the animals are because of the hair on the skin of animals. Then we learned about the animals that lay eggs and animals that give birth. Animals that give birth have hair on their skin and they also have visible ears, whereas animals that lay egg do not have hair on their skin and do not have external ears. Then we learned about the extinct animals. Animals that no more exist on earth. All of these animals died out. Example is dinosaur. Then other examples are the mammoth, passenger pigeon, etc. Then the last thing that we learned is about our national animal tiger. We learned that it is one among the endangered animals. Why? Because it is facing the danger of extinction. If you don't protect these animals, they will also become extinct. Okay, and what are the reasons why the population of these the tiger is going down? It's because of poaching, hunting and deforestation. So children, please read your textbook from pages 14 to 20. Okay, and underline the important points. So I hope these topics are clear to you. Thank you children.